This is a Magic Show White Wands Veronica. You see that little black line? That's because it was a discounted plant because it was dying, and I babied it along, and now it's, you know, it's looking good enough that I put it in the ground. It gets 14 to 16 inches high and wide, and it is next to, well, it's a early summer into midsummer bloomer, and it's hardy to zone 4 to 8. I'm right at the top of its heat zone, but I have other Veronica that has done good and come back, and it's in a part, you know, mostly sun with shade in the afternoon. Now I did plant it a little high, and I've got to come back in with some more mulch. But this is, it's planted next to another discounted Veronica that I got. And this is Pink Perfusion Veronica. No, this is Salvia, I'm sorry. Salvia, Pink Perfusion Salvia. And this one only gets 14 to 16 inches tall. And I guess wide as well, it doesn't really say, but spacing said a minimum of 16 inches, and I think that's at least 16 inches, so I'm not worried about it. But anyway, so both of these were discounted plants, half off, so this one I got for $7, and that one I got for $7 as well. And so anyway, hopefully they do good. That blooms white, and this is that, of course, that Pink Perfusion color. These little plants that I've been babying along are purple porterweed plants. And I am going to go and put one in the ground. Now they get really spacious. So I have 3 of them, but let me tell you something. The pollinators love this plant. So if you can get your hand on a plant like this, I highly suggest it. You really should get a porterweed of some sort. It did not self-seed. So these are cuttings that I took. I had it planted, well, I'll show you real quick, and I can probably find video. Of course, it'll be in skinny screen because it was before I was making videos, but it had been right here. And like I said, it took up this entire space. So it's a little too large for that space. It gets, I mean, as big as these limelight hydrangeas, if not maybe a little bit bigger. So I have 3 of them. I do plan to put one over here somewhere. Just haven't quite found where yet. I might pull up that loropetalum. I think it gets too much sun, and it's the same as what I have in front, and the ones I have in front are still purple, but this one always reverts to this color, and it doesn't look very good. It always looks washed out from the sunlight. I've actually moved it from the front back here, and now I'm probably going to dig it up and move it again. It needs to go like, probably needs to go over there somewhere. I don't want to get rid of it, but it really needs to go somewhere else. I just don't have space for it. I don't want to get rid of any of my plants. I love them all, but we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to go in the front yard with this one because I do have some space for it. All right, off of my patio, my front porch, you see where I have this nice, beautiful hibiscus. And I've got nothing here, and this plant will take up the space. So this is where I'm going to put it because there is nothing here. And the good thing is that you can already see it's part in the sun, part shade, but I'm going to put it right here. And anyway, it's going to be pretty. I'll have to fill you in later, or pop a video in from when I had it, that last videoed it last year. there it is. It looks puny. Give it a month. It's going to be a lot bigger. Unless something happens and it dies, but I don't foresee that happening. But I need to come in here and get all this liripe out. Just taking a shortcut through my house. Right there. That's where I want to put it. Right where those rocks are. Now, I do know it stays kind of moist over here. But I think if I put it like right here, I think it's much better. Now, I watered this area earlier. I watered earlier, so this should be real moist. What in the world? I think I used to have a Cleome in here, and I put it in there so I could pull it up in the winter time, and I forgot to. Oh, so many weeds. Okay, it's kind of bright, so I do apologize. It's so bright, I do apologize. Okay, I changed my mind because I'm thinking about how it might, the last time it kind of falls over like, and it might cover up my Cleome, and I don't want that, so I might have to bring it a little further back. All right, I'm gonna actually put it behind this little fence that I have. It's not a fence, but I'm gonna put it behind it. I'm gonna dig me a spot, dig out some of this liripe, and I'm gonna put it behind here because as it grows, it can actually lean over and this fence will hold it up. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. So that's well, that's it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. And if you did, please hit that like and subscribe button. Until next time, have a good day.